Macaulay Minutes of Education, February 2, 1835. Who is Macaulay actually? Macaulay is actually marketer. The basic, whatever the posts are there, but he is basically a marketer. Indian ancient education system was too strong. What is the Macaulay education? What he actually submitted each point to this parliament. Now, Lord Macaulay addressed to the British Parliament on 2nd February 1835. I read it. I have travelled across the length and breadth of the India, and I have not seen person who is bigger. Is it not meaning the India with a strong financial condition before arrival of the British? Which thieves such wealth I have seen in its country, such high moral values. People of such caliber, that I do not think we would ever conquer this country. So he is thinking about that caliber. The all utilities they are there, they are the sufficient for this. They are not dependent for this. No beggar is there, no thief is there. So they are the world sufficient in ancient time. That I do not think he is giving his opinion about that, conquer the thing of this country, unless we break the very backbone of this nation. What are the backbone of the nation? Their mission, which is her spiritual and cultural heritage, and therefore, so he mentioned about that his spiritual, cultural heritage, and therefore, I propose that we replace her old and ancient educational system. So what he proposed for that? He proposed the ancient education system should be changed and given to the another education system. Her culture, for if the Indian think that all is foreign and English is good and greater than their own, if I input this thing, the English is better than each, the mother language, whatever they're thinking about this thing, then we can success for that. And they will lose their self-esteem, their confidence, they are given autonomy, their native culture, and they will become that we want to them truly dominate the nation. This is the Macaulay. Just you can go to the Google and also with the Google Macaulay theory of the education for this thing. So in this particular sense, we think our ancient education system was too good to build the nation and given to the highest profitable and organization, so everyone can salute for that. Now we are coming to the importance of the ancient knowledge. The ancient knowledge, what are the four pillars for this thing? Their culture, their identity, culture, and receive the wisdom and economy value. That particular ancient knowledge gives their identity, their culture, receive the wisdom and economy value. All are needed for a good society to build up for this thing. All a society gives all these things for their wisdom, for their morality, ethics. Today, now it is decreasing, and humans are decreasing their value also. Each and every places for that, whether it is education, whether it is business, in other places for this thing. Now, I'm going to now how to revive it. What are the procedure for this thing? Is it possible to revive? Education policy in 2020, new education policy, they're given to the SUNS guidelines, how to develop for this thing, what are these there, that testing process for them. There is the pros and cons are there. I'm not going for this thing. My focus is that if ancient knowledge system is vital to the country, why should not you going for study for the research? And why not giving to the input to the society that these are the valuable ornaments that we can preserve and conserve for betterment for this thing. Now, for particular this thing, how to do it? Then it should be needed to the research. Research means search again for this thing. Now let us see something. This is the circle of the research. Now the research is the process. What is the combination of the sub process? With the cyclic and start with the some question for observation. Questions. You are asking the question. What is the problem for that? How it is for them? Why it is happening for them? Why? How? What? This is the one sequence for that. Another is what, how, and why. The two ways in social science we can why, how, and what. And why, what is the result, how it is happened, and why it is for this. So two cyclic order, two is going for this in research. Now, first is the questions, observation and knowledge. Through this observation, knowledge, and question, you can also understand what is actually problem, develop the research topic. On the basis of the question and observation of the knowledge, you can develop the research topic. After finding the research topic, you develop to the research question. That means you are finding some gaps. Where is the problem actually? Then develop the research question. After getting to the research problem, choose a study design, how to collect the data, how to analyze the data, to whom you will approach for this thing, what is your sample size, like this way. Then after this is the data collection, whether you study with quantity or quality, where you try to give into the hypothesis testing, or you give into the some theoretical base to build a theory for this thing, like this one. Now data analysis, after data collection, all this thing from primary or secondary thing, you need to the data analysis for this thing. After data analysis, you draw a conclusion, what is actually coming for the, what were the problem, whether that conclusion is the solve your problem. Now inform the other application in the practice, then it is going to the same way for this thing. With the research cannot be, just a minute. Actually, today's topic is the only additional, nothing more than. It is not incorporated your study for the in TS-2. I'm given to the, not it is the additional. The after the this cycle is there, then after they get you what is the result for the observation and scientific knowledge, literature review. Now you're coming to from where you will get the knowledge. Literature review and view again, that is called literature. Earlier author, earlier researcher, what they are getting for this thing. After that, identify the gap, then you can develop your study for this thing. So that is a, not I'm going to details about that now. This is the last slide for this thing. I will try to develop about this thing. What is actually Durga Puja and UNESCO cultural heritage and sustainability? Is there any possibility for this thing? Is there actually any significance, cultural significance for that? Or you are going to the worship only for this thing for the annually? Just given to the, I'm giving to the, you heard the name of the Mathur Babu, son-in-law of Rani Rasmani. In his Durga Puja festival, he called to the Sri Ramakrishna. And at the end of the day, that means Dasami, he refused to Visarjan, that means to give into the idol to the immerse to the water. He actually refused. In this context, Sri Ramakrishna has given to the one idea for this thing, one actually given to the some theory for this thing that is related to the Shastra. Now, what we have seen in 3 days, that means it started from Navaratri, it started from the Saptami, 7th day, Ashtami, 8th day, and 9th day, 10 days is the Visarjan. Now see what actually we have in Durga Puja or Durga Puja festival. We have some bhav. Bhav means some thought. And total everyone, one concept is that the Ma Durga is coming to his father house. Another concept is that he destroy the asur, to destroy the devil. This is the one of the significant for this thing. Now let us see something about the what Sri Ramakrishna told to the Mathur Babu. He said, Ma, Durga Ma has taken to the worship from 3 days from outside. Now he is coming to your core of your heart. What does it mean for that? You worship in the 3 days outside. But after Visarjan, they will come to your heart. Now, what actually he said in the Shastriya, Tishta Tishta Parusthani. Just you are here. Your parusthani means you are in the super special places. Sosthane Parameshwari. Parameshwari means Madurga is calling to Parameshwari. Jatra Brahmalayas Sarva Suratistani Me Hridi. Where means it is mean that you are also established in the super special place. But where the other gods and goddesses are there. But in Durga Puja, what is that? Ne tistoni me hridi. But you are in our core of our heart. We are not alone, separated from this thing. When we close your eyes, then we are saying black. But the Munija research, there in the deep thinking about that, they every time the Ma is or Mother Goddess is with him or her. Now, this is called Pratima or idol. This total Pratima or idol have a one bhav, thought. Here we see there is a 10 hands, but 11 weapons. What is the 10 inch actually? We were given to the side for the north, east, west, like this.
The slide is not
But
working.
here, you think that we are controlling our senses, with the 5 senses for that, and another 5 senses, karmandriya. One is Gyanandriya, one is karmandriya. 5, another is the mind, is the third sense for it, the 11th sense for this. We are controlling for this thing. This is the one of the things we're controlling our sense for this thing. Now, another coming to the Usuni, that means we are giving to the destruction to our enemy which in with us. Here we can see so Osur Nidhan means whatever devil we are purified in the 3 days, and again we are coming to the Osur means we are ego, we are angry, like this way.
Does anybody can see the change
now,
in the slide?
In this particular
No, the slide is fixed.
Slide is,
slide is only one slide. Just I'm describing this thing. I'm not. Now in this thing, you are say Ma Durga is there, and after that you are giving to the something about the Lakshmi and Saraswati is there. When you're coming to the what is the importance of the Lakshmi and Saraswati? When we are controlling our sense for that, that means we are controlling our image, controlling our thought process for that. How it is help for this thing? If you see something of the definition of the education, that definition, Vidya Dadati Vinayam, Vinaya Jati Patratam, Patratva Dana Apnoti Dana Dharma Tatoshakam. That means when you are taken to the proper education, then wealth come automatically for this thing. So this is the actually that means you need to the dhanam means wealth, and the Devi Dhanam Devi is the Lakshmi. So it is the significance in this way. If you controlling a sense, then it can come automatically. Your morality, ethics will come. When then Saraswati is there, this is also one of the significant. You judge yourself, you take the proper decision, proper planning for that, and ethical and morality should be there. And what about the beginners, Ganpati Baba? So it is a Ganpati Baba is given to the, if there is any destruction for your life, he will try to solve. every god or goddess has some bhav or thought for this thing, and Durga Puja is a complete sense for this thing. Now we are coming to the Kartika. Kartika means commander. So we need the commander. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Sukti Rupena Samstita Om. That means you are given to the power for this thing. If I take to the worship, then definitely we take to the power for this thing. Then after all this thing, what are the ignorance for that musika? Then rat. What is the function of the rat? Now rat is the cutting. What is the cutting? Now cutting our path or sin. So we can going to proceed to the another step to the divine. Another Mushik Dharma, that means it is the symbol of the Dharma. Dharma means we are given to, actually we are binding to some obligation. That obligation is Anitya. Now we are coming to the Pecha. Pecha means what is the owl. That what is the owl? In the owl, it is the speciality is that he can, that is in night, they're totally blind for that. But in night, they are also very active. So where we are, we need, whether every person is focusing for that, we are not need to focus on that matter. But nobody is focusing or someone is focusing, we are trying to focusing for this thing and get some knowledge about this thing. And our Muni means in the reincarnation of the god and goddess. They are trying to understand who am I? Why is my existence for this thing? Now we are the Hamsa Rajans. What is that? In the Rajans, they the kind of swan, they have the particular ability to take the right thing at the right moment. If I mix to the water and milk in the right in the proportional way, he takes only to the milk. This is the ability that should be the one of the focus to understand ethics and morality for this thing. So we should take the right thing for this thing. Another, we are the samsari, means we are the family man for this thing. What is the sam and sir? But in the samsar, we take to the right thing, right appropriate thing, so we can understand the nitya means the actual thing for that. Then we are coming to Mayur, peacock. That he is very fighter for this thing. What is that? They are eat to the bala. Bala means insects. So their ability to clean the environment for this thing. And we have also snake. Snake also there. Snake also there. So when the snakes means it's encompassing for that. But when it is the snake related to the Lord Shiva, it is the ornament for this thing. So that ornament, but in our cases, that ornament is given to the Titan a rope. But what we have seen, how can it is the sustainability, Durga Puja? You see something about that. We are controlling our mind, controlling our the sense. You are given to the equal opportunity, equal verb, thought to the each and everyone. So there is no terrorism for this thing. Every place is there with a peace. And that peace, it is ultimately reality in the world. But at the last, when given to the partner, prayer, at the last, what prayer we had? Our sage, our hermit, Munis, they're very, very relaxable way. They are not thinking what we have. Common people are saying, give me to the forgive, give me peace. But their research, they are taking to the Santi, peace to the whole world. Not only that, they are taking to the peace to the up. Up means jal means water. Every hour you see something about the in our body, there is the most about the 70 to 75% water are there. If it is the disease, if it is not peace, then your body will not be quiet and calm. Then there are also prayer to the water related aquatic animals, aquatic plants. And after that, They're given to the prayer for to the Santi or peace to the plants and other Serbs, whatever there. And last, they are also given to the peace to the God and goddesses. So, as a human beings, we are given to the peace on the particular, and our mind is to give into the peace for their better prosperity. If we do it, then environment will take some sustainability for this thing. So we are should sacrifice through this Durga Puja, our ego, our angry, and we are taking some prosperity in the form of peace. So I think it is the sustainable, it is the one of the symbol to sustainability for this thing. That's why it is the symbolized as a total environmental pictures here. And also that's why UNESCO given to the cultural heritage and they announce it for the particular purpose. Thank you, everyone. Is there any question for that or any suggestion for that, if anyone? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Sir,
Hello?
Yes, sir. Sir, can you hear us?
Am I audible? Is there
Yes, you
any
are.
question related to your study?
Yes, there is. Can you hear me? Sir, can you hear
Movement, can
me?
you add something? Yes, yes, yes. Yes, please.
Sir, I have a question. For example,
Yeah.
uh, in the study material, I'm just citing
Hmm.
one example. In the
Hmm. Hmm.
study material, we were talking about, I was reading about challenges what a
Hmm.
tourist guide might face in
Hmm.
case, and one of the points was a loss of passport. Okay. Another point was a loss of tourist.
Hmm.
Okay.
These are
Now,
common. Hmm.
now, loss of tourist, yes. When probably when the book was publicized, we did not have cell phones and stuff like that in order to get in touch with that individual. So, but things have changed. So, is it okay to alter or to write the answer? Of course, the tourist needs to get in touch with the sorry, the tourist guide needs to get in touch with the tourist who has been lost. But is it okay to write, because there it says you need to, in case of a passport loss, you can leave it with the hotel or you can leave it with the agency. Today, if I lose somebody, I will directly call up that person. And if I'm the tourist guide, in all probabilities, I will have the number of that individual. Today, when we are studying, we are getting into WhatsApp groups as well. So, is it okay to modify the answer?
Definitely. That's why I'm saying, I said earlier, critical thinking is there. Your study material just is the first hand and it was done before 2002. Okay. This is the old concept over there. On the particular basis, they have written this thing. But this study
Correct.
material it is not adjusted for all the points. You can write your points in critically and logically established for that. In case you have seen, you understand about the digital. It was not earlier. So you can establish it is digitally. You can so, you can also write it in your own way. There's no problem for that, and it will be carry your ability to understand the situation. Okay.
Understood, sir. Thank you,
So
sir.
you can modify for this. Not only modify, you can add it.
Yes, sir. Thank
This
you,
is
sir.
this is the actually this study material is the first study material for them. After that, it was not modified. So I think it will be modified. By the way, digitalization is a process now. Everything is digital. You are getting to the digital copy also. So it is. You can add it.
Very well, sir.
Umam
Thank
can
you, sir.
adding something. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone? Any question? Hello.
Sir, I just want to know,
Yes, ma'am.
hello, uh,
Hello.
is there anything that is
Minat ma'am, बोलिए.
very, yeah, is there anything that is very important and means from exam point of view, or everything we have to prepare all the chapters and all the syllabus?
Ma'am, you are giving to the very difficult question to me. Okay.
Yeah,
But my suggestion is that if you study the whole book, the question you can answer any question for that. Number one. Number two, when you study the line by line, it you will take the enjoyment also, satisfied also. Because after reading this thing, just you conceptually yourself what you learn actually, not for your passing the exam for that. You are you write the answer in critical way. This is today's need for that. That's why that a job oriented course, it doesn't mean that you are getting to the high score. Job oriented course need about to the your understand ability to know the particular focus subject of the matter. Okay. So in this
yes, sir.
question, whatever the question you are asking for that, what is important for that? So my question is that there is the 8 blocks are there, and every block they will give to the 1 or 2 questions.
Okay,
Okay. So don't think about that they will missing to the another block. They will actually they will cover to all the blocks for that.
okay,
So
okay,
my
sir.
perspective, you understand about the tourism product, if you understand the concept of the tourism product as well as TS1, that will also enhance your TS2. Actually, TS1 is the theoretical portion for that, and TS2 is the your practical portion. You just combine together theory and practical each one with them. Mr. Bose also raised the question. The study material has some points are there, but can I add for this thing? Definitely, you can add for this thing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, you said that is right. That
Movement, are you present
means
here? Hello, hello. Is there any
Sir, one more
question?
question.
Mr.
Yes,
Singh, can
one
you?
more question, sir.
Is there any doubt
Can
for
you
this
hear me, sir?
thing?
Can you hear me, sir?
Hello,
Yes, sir. We can hear you. Hello.
hello.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Is there any question or any suggestion? So can you answer the question how to promote the Ganpati Baba Utsav in Mumbai? Meenan ma'am, can you enlighten this thing? How to develop the Ganpati Utsav in tourism point of view in Mumbai? Hello,
yes, sir. Uh,
hello.
maybe, sir,
What are
can
the
you hear
points
me?
you will be considered for that?
So first of all, we will think about the what Ganpati Utsav is and how it is celebrated. We will highlight these
Hello,
points.
ma'am. Can you
Hello,
enlighten
so
it?
can
Anyone can answer the question?
so can you
Hello,
hear me?
hello.
Sir, she was speaking.
Hello,
Can you answer the
hello.
question, please? Anyone?
Yes, sir.
For your general sensor, there is no need about to the your theoretical or all these things.
Yes, yes, sir.
Hello,
Uh, Hello.
Mr. Bose,
So can you?
can you answer the question
Ca
or Minan ma'am?
Sir, can you hear us? We are speaking, sir. Hello? Can you can you
Hello,
hear us? Hello, hello. Sir, can you hear us? We can hear you.
hello.
Sir, we can very well hear you.
Now I am asking you the question.
Where did sir go?
maybe you can rejoin again?
God knows. I could clearly hear him. Can you, Minal ma'am, you
Yes,
were able
yes,
to hear me,
we
right?
can. Yes, yes. I can hear you. I can hear him also. But for him, there is some problem, maybe network or
I
something
think so.
like
I
that.
think so. Anyways, Minal ma'am, since I have a question, where can we get the? Is there a way wherein we can get the previous year's question paper?
Yes, sir. You have to log in on your Samarth, IGNOU Samarth website.
Okay, and
So there
then
you
we
have.
Yes, I just wanted to say good evening, everyone. You'll get in the
Good
website.
evening, ma'am.
Last,
Yes.
you can get in the website, IGNO's website. If you mention TS-1, TS-2 question papers, they will show you that you have to click on the link, and
Mhm.
like every year we have twice. The exams are being held twice, so you can download the question papers. Like last 3 4 years, you can easily download. You
Very well,
have to
ma'am. Thank you.
directly go to the website. You have to click
Mhm.
TS-1 or TS-2, ignore question paper, and you can download it. Okay. Because today itself
Okay.
only I
Yeah.
downloaded TS-6 marketing papers. So you can easily get those. Right?
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Understood. And this
Madam,
is
through
this.
our
Yes, madam, you're telling
yes,
something?
no, through our login also we can get all the details about our
I believe
uh,
yes, because you have a login,
subject.
you have your username, so you can get through that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, also like you can get anything, the
Uh,
question papers, the assignments, and the books, units and all, everything directly from the website. You can IGNO's website, you can get it, download it, right?
yes,
Ma'am,
yes,
just a
yes.
question. Now,
Yes,
the
yes,
assignment that was given to us had a
mm,
submission date for the 30th. After that, is
right.
there any other assignment that we need to accomplish before the
No, no,
exam?
no. This is the only one assignment, and the total marks is 100. So 30% of this is being taken, considered, and 70% of the marks that you will score in the end term exam. So 70% of the marks that you score in end term exam plus 30% marks of the assignment you scored together would, I mean, you would get your marks out of 100. That is how they evaluate. Suppose you get in this
Understood.
assignment 70 out of 100, so it will be 21 basically. So you get 21 marks plus again then you have to score at least another 60 70%, at least 60%. Then of course you'll get 60 to 42. So 42 plus 21, you'll get good marks you can score. So that's how they I mean
What
the
is considered
evaluation
as a
is being
good
done.
mark?
Yes,
What is
I
considered
mean
as a good mark in 100?
see, that depends, but at least you can score 60 to 70%. Like assignments, so you can easily score 80, 85. Like if you write everything well and all, I mean, legible and all, clean and all. I mean, it should be with examples, with some diagrams and those. So if you score on an average 70 to 80% in the assignments, then you
Mm.
usually get 20, 21, 22 plus marks. And on the question side, I mean, exam time, you have to score at least 60% marks. You just, then on an average, it will be around 70%. Okay.
Ma'am, one last
So,
question to you.
Sure, sure,
Of course,
please, certainly.
I will download the previous year's question paper to understand this. But just
Hmm,
in this call, will you be able to tell us, does
hmm,
the question
hmm.
is in a similar format to what has been given in the assignments? Like, is it 20 marks each and five
Yes,
questions
yes,
or
it's a
no?
20 marks. There will be total 10 questions and you have to answer any 5 questions. And each question carries 20 marks. Okay? So it is like
Understood.
that. You
Okay.
have 10 questions, you have to answer any 5, and each question carries 20 marks. And usually you have long questions, but one question may be like this: he defined the following, and below that, A, B, C, D, like you have some short
Correct.
questions, like,
Correct.
and each
Correct.
question carries 5 marks.
Mhm.
So that is how it is.
See, there is one thing that I wanted to ask. While
Mhm.
on the beginning of the question paper, it says that you need to answer each question with
Hmm.
approximately around 600 words.
600 words, right? Huh?
However, in
Hmm.
the question wherein you have one, two, three, four, it
Hmm.
states write a short, like a
Hmm.
short note or a short
Hmm.
logic.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So does that necessarily mean that the short logic is around 150 words?
Yes, yes. Within 150, maximum 250 words. Like,
Okay, understood.
that is.
Okay,
Hmm.
done. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Then. Huh.
And good marks means uh, it depends upon to the benchmark, maybe more than 80. It is called to the good mark. If you carry to the
But sir,
assignment
I
mark
think
more,
ignore
then
nobody
it will be
gets. I mean,
great.
they won't.
Hello.
I mean, there are less chances of getting 80%. Like, I don't know how is, but
Now,
usually, huh?
now you have given to the pressure through your writing, then examiners should bound to give you more than 80 numbers. That's why your writing skill and your ability to write is the improvement for this thing. So my suggestion is, if you attend to the long question, rather than you just choose to the short question, because it can carry the more mark than the long question.
So you
You get
your
my point.
advice is
This
to
is the your strategical. You whatever the strategy is there, you just choose to the short question. It carry numbers. If you take to the long question, there is the logical flow will be missing. And
correct.
another thing
Understood.
is that when you are writing an answer, at least after that you just given to the ending line. After that you given to the one or two lines you given, then you start to the another answer. This is neat and clean in also in the matter to carry the good number.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir. Very well
but
understood.
don't copy from the study material. If you copy to the study material, what I have experienced, someone asking the question some specific field and study material given to the used to the you or your word, they copied in you and your word. Then they generally your bad impression on you. So be careful about this thing. You do not write you and your in the your answer script. Okay, questioner asking the question, but you cannot write you or you in your answer script. Okay. Is there any
Understood, sir.
question related to the question? Ma'am is the expert for that. You can ask. Is there any question for that? Any suggestion? Hello.
So, sir, as of now, from my end, I have nothing. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Is there anyone? Mr. Singh, Mr. Manoj, Minal ma'am, Anuj, Mr. Anuj, is there
No,
any
sir. No,
question?
sir. Thank you. No, sir. Thank you.
All good from my end, sir. All good. Sir, are you linked with your earlier students also?
हाँ सिंह जी बोलिए, कुछ क्वेश्चन है आपके मन में?
Are you in touch with your earlier students also?
Anyone, any question for that?
Sir, I am asking if you are in touch with your earlier students also.
Myself?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I have already touched with the other student also, who are in MTTM or BTS. So let to proceed. Is there any? Then we can discuss about the. Otherwise, we can proceed for to the closure.
Very well, sir. Thank you, sir.
Mr. Bose, is there any question for or anyone any question for that?
No, as I said, thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir. Thanks. We can cut short, sir.
किसी को अगर कोई क्वेश्चन है तो पूछ सकते हैं आप लोग.
कहाँ है वो?
Hello.
Sir, no question, sir. Sir, no question as of now. Thank you.
Okay. Welcome. So we can in the close to the today's session. Should I close the today's session?
Sir,
Yes,
I think
sir.
today is the last
Thank you.
session for us, right? Through.
Yes, yes.
Okay. If there is there any problem, then you can also contact to my email or also WhatsApp. Then I try to answer your question. Thank you, everyone. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good
Yes,
night.
Singh ji, kuch.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir. Thanks,
Thank you,
everybody.
sir.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.